And here we go. Make sure everything's here real quick before I get started with all of this. Behave, computer, behave. Alright. Get in here. Should work on that transition, I think. Get nice to change that up a little bit. So, we're gonna play, let's see. Gibbous, the Cthulhu Adventure. I think if I remember correctly, this was a harken back to like the old point and clicks of yesteryear. It's like games I grew up on, some of them. So, let's get started here. What a chin.
Read all about it, sir. Hurricane Herbert, storm of the century.
A storm. That's the least of my worries. Change. Everything's changing. Always changing. What's a Joe supposed to do? You take a new case and it's all you can do to be prepared for whatever it throws your way. The only thing you can know is whatever it's tossed at you won't make any kind of sense butt up against the last thing. It's the change, you see. I've been hired to locate some kind of ancient book. Supposed to have inside of it the kind of stuff makes a Joe's guts turn salt and sallow. Real type mystical mumbo jumbo, which I guess explains the weirdo cults popping up all over Darkham. You know something's left to center when the folks hiring you want to keep themselves all secret-like. Cash is cash, though, and I could really use the milk. That something doesn't change. Put some weight on my man in rare and forbiddens. The kind of pressure makes a Joe's stomach jackflip, and he points me at this dark and ancient library. Dark and ancient? Huh. What's not dark and ancient in Darkham? Damn. Most times, the new is just as bad as the old. Sometimes worse. Well, here it is. Miskatonic Library. Not the, friendliest place in town. And this town and friendly ain't even in the same zip code.
Hey, here in Darkham.
Darkham. Horrible hellhole. Never thought I'd stick around when I came here 23 years ago. She was local. Young and unstable. And I was probably too much to handle. Then she left me with an empty bottle of 81 proof and a broken heart. My gut instinct was telling me I could look at everything a second time, glean extra information that might be useful. Or not. Now, I gotta investigate the library. Not nearly as badly lit as the name would suggest, but more than compensating on the creepy scale. Surprisingly colorful here and there, but I didn't let that fool me. The town had been bubbling with occult activity for a while, and I was about to look deep into it.
Let's see here. Moon.
Crescent moon, shining down on the horrid husk of a town that is Darkham. You know, they really have a vegetation problem out here. Looks like some kind of gargoyle, swallowed almost whole by those dead vines. Maybe I could use somebody, but this gargoyle ain't it. There's tiny graffiti on it. Stay in school. I guess it's an advice column. There are pretty big things I'm willing to carry around, but columns ain't one of them.
Is that your strange bas relief?
It's a dusty old book. Its title's really hard to read. I don't need it. It's the popular book section. Apparently, all Daniel Maroon novels. You know, Vatican mysteries and all that. That's where folks get strange, ancient diseases by flipping the wrong pages with their bare fingers. Rows and rows of moldy old books. For some reason, they seem particularly unattractive.
Could do anything with it?
I don't want to trigger any hidden doors or anything. I'm just here to pick up hints.
Touche.
They really went out of their way to make this place as creepy as possible. It's like that strange, tentacled beast is watching me. That desk is literally blocking my access to knowledge. If my detective cylinders aren't misfiring, that's gotta be the librarian. Evening.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, so how are things in the library? Interesting library you got here. Okay, just not good. The name is I put Don Ketep. Whatever. I share my book.
So, how's things in the library business?
You know, can't complain. It's a living.
Those electronic books hitting you folks hard these days?
Nah, not really. People don't tend to read much at all anymore, so it's all the same to us.
Interesting library you got here. Is it old?
Yeah, pretty old.
It's old, huh? How old?
Like really, really old. You might even say it's ancient.
Ancient, huh? How ancient?
It was established by one Jeremiah Orn in, let's see, 18... really...
Huh. Thanks for the info.
Sure.
The name's Ktype. Don Archetype. Here to see about a book.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Yeah. It's called the Necronomicon. Do you have it?
Oh, that book. Yeah. Let me check. Yeah, they're all lent. All versions of it.
There's more than one?
Why, sure. You've got your, Oh, wait. You're talking about the real Necronomicon, aren't you? Yeah, no, sorry. That doesn't actually exist.
Doesn't exist, huh? My employer seems to think otherwise.
An ancient grimoire full of arcane writings that could summon powerful demonic entities and potentially fold reality onto itself? We don't really carry that kind of stuff here. Chances are, it's nothing but a myth, Mr. Ktype.
Let's see here. We'll just go down the list.
You, wouldn't happen to be intentionally trying to conceal it from me, would you?
I'm just a librarian, sir. As far as I know, the real Necronomicon is a myth. Sorry to disappoint you. You haven't been the first to come and ask about it, and you probably won't be the last. Definitely our most popular and existent book.
Who else has been interested in it?
Everyone, from excitable teenagers to these freaky cultist types that seem to crop up everywhere in the last few months. And just when you thought Darkham couldn't get any weirder, these clowns come along and prove you so wrong.
Okay, step to cultists.
What can you tell me about these cultists?
They come in all shapes and sizes. Can't really tell them apart. I mean, it's not like they waltz in here dressed up in ceremonial robes or anything, but you can tell from the way they speak they're not all there.
No such thing as the Necronomicon, you say? Mind if I, snoop around your collections a little while?
I don't mind personally. You'd have to talk to Mr. Orn about the rare books department, though. At the moment, he's really busy with some new arrivals upstairs, so you'd have to wait a while. But, sir, waste of time, really. That book is just a legend. An ugly, ugly legend.
Aren't you a bit young to be a librarian?
Look, I can tell you come from a different era, but between you and me, that's straight up ageist.
Oh, really? And that, different era business ain't?
Touché, Mr. Katype. I'm a student, it's a job, it's quiet, it pays the bills.
Aren't you a bit too old to be a student?
I like the cut of your jib. That's something your type would say, right?
My type? Now look here, son.
There it is again.
Ugh. I didn't catch your name, Mr.
Kerwin. Buzz Kerwin.
That's an interesting surname and an accent that I can't quite place.
Yeah, I'm half Romanian. My mom was born in Transylvania. I kept her family name because it sounds cool, you know?
Never get teased because of that?
No. For Buzz, on the other hand, plenty.
All right, Mr. Kerwin. I guess I'll have to wait.
Looked at everything in here. Okay.
There's a thing on the doorstep there. Looks like a package. It's this thing I found on the library's doorstep. Looks like a package of some sort.
You get her then?
I found this thing on the doorstep. Were you expecting a package?
No, not really. Let's see it. There's a note here. Oh, it's for you.
For me? What does it say?
Too long have you meddled in our business, Katype. Here's your chance at a bright future for a change. Muhahahaha. Is it?
Oh, I didn't mean to click that.
Mr. Katype! He's gone.
Did not mean to click and skip through that.
Was that you making all that racket, Kerwin?
No, Mr. Orange, sir. Someone set up a bomb in here. I was about to call the police.
Nonsense! You call this a bomb? You should have seen Dresden, son! Now that was some firepower right there! Clean up a little, will ya?
Okay, sir. It's Mr. Katype's shoe. Well, I feel like I should call him Don now that we've been through this together. It's Don's shoe. Well, at least that thing took some damage. I think it's a little loose now. There's a weird glow emanating from behind it. What the? I'd knock it off, for sure, but I can't reach that high. I just realized how long I've actually wanted to do this. Don sends his regards, ugly. Is this what Don was after? This looks nothing like the other editions. Creep factor just went up 200%. Who'd hide it up there and why? You're coming with me, weird book. I never thought I'd actually say this, but the Necronomicon feels weird in my pants. Oh boy, what an evening. Think, Buzz, think. Dawn's been kidnapped. The police are a bunch of corrupt and incompetent tools. What do I do? Well, Orn can close up for the night. Things are way too messed up to stick around. The best thing to do is retreat to the bus cave, clear my head, and see what this strange book is all about. Okay, safely home. What the hell was all that about? Is this really happening? Am I really talking out loud to myself? What is this book? God, I need to stop talking to myself. I sound crazy. Kitty, should I open this thing and see what's written in it? What do you say? You're a lot of help. Okay, might as well take a peek. Yeah, Kashaptu zi Dinger Kampa per Adonai Methatron.
Never read out of a strange book like that.
What the? This is genuinely becoming really scary now, and I'm all alone. What do I do, Kitty? God, I wish you could talk back for once.
Be careful what you wish for.
Okay, I know I've been saying everything felt weird before, but that was really, really weird. Something feels very different now.
As much as I hate agreeing with you, something does feel very different now.
I know, right? Maybe reading that out loud wasn't such a good idea, huh?
It sure seems so.
Right? I mean... Whoa, wait. Are you actually talking back to me?
Took you a while, huh? I feel like we were in a much more productive place a few moments ago. You know, analyzing the situation. Maybe working toward a solution?
You talk...
I stand corrected. You seem to have a firm grip on the situation.
But... how?
You just read an incantation, and then wished out loud that I could talk back. So...
This is wrong. This
quit
can't
twitching.
be happening. This is wrong. Wait, I know. I'll just find the spell or whatever it is and reread it and reverse this. That should work, right?
You're not really expecting any kind of relevant answer from me, are you?
Right? I mean... Oh, what the... It's gone. I can't find it anywhere. This was definitely the page I read it from, but there's different text on it now. What the... Should I read it out loud? Wait, sorry. I wasn't considering your point of view here. Do you want to be a...
Talking cat? Please don't take this the wrong way, but that's a resounding and definitive no. I just don't want your kind of problems, man. My deal is sleeping, eating, and generally being decorative.
I can get behind that. Okay, here goes.
I don't think it matters, but... Let's do that one.
Rabmi lo yak zi ishtari kampa. I wish Kitty would go back to normal. Did it work?
Darn it, can't even meow right anymore. I think it's safe to say it hasn't.
Oh boy, this is a problem. By the way, Kitty, nice to meet you.
We've known each other for years, dude.
Kitty, is that what I call you?
Haven't you been doing it for years already? Dumbest name possible if you ask me, but I don't care either way. I don't need one.
So, are you gonna stick around?
No, I'm gonna walk the earth like Caine in Kung Fu. You'll stick around and undo this. You really think I want to be like you for the rest of my life?
That's gotta be racist or something.
We're not even the same species. We need to find a way to reverse this, so get to thinking.
Yeah, you're right. I'm on it.
Just, you don't want your cat speaking.
That's Ron Dilbert.
Yeah, pretty. Let's move on.
Ron can't help us now.
Okay.
Scenic Transylvania. That's where my roots are. Someday soon, I hope.
Yeah, pretty. Let's move on.
They're not toys, okay? I don't play with them.
Well...
I don't like this new situation at all. That's Kitty, my, kitty. Yeah, I know, not the most imaginative name.
Totally understandable.
Really?
Yes, really. If I were called Buzz, I'd be reluctant to get creative when naming anyone, too.
Touché, pussycat.
It's an embarrassing baby picture. Move on.
Come on.
Nah, I don't need it.
Okay.
My tablet. It's been charging for 2 days now. I don't think I'll bother her about it.
Her
No
charge.
use. It's dead. It's our oven. I'm deathly afraid of it. Long story. Hey, Kitty, think you can...
Sure thing, boss. As soon as I grow opposable thumbs, you're gonna have to man up and do it yourself. Come on, Buzz. You can do it, dude.
I can?
Yeah, it's just fear. Stupid fear.
Yes! And fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger...
Open the damn oven, Kerwin!
Yeah, yes, yep. I did it! Hey, and there's Lemon's key. Oh, and there's a cookie in here. A suspicious one.
I guess.
I think I'll take it, you know, for sustenance.
Ugh, I would not recommend you eat that.
I'll take it either way.
It. Green. Alright.
That's our tiny fridge. Hey, it's not completely empty. It's a can of Dr. Fisher, produced exclusively with Fishmatheria water. That ensures my lips will never go anywhere near it. Nah, I can open it myself. Gonna grab this.
Lighter.
It's our one and only treasured lighter.
Kitty.
Get it yourself. You're the one with opposable thumbs.
Grumpy.
Gonna grab this for a while.
Okay.
That's been there since Lemon left for that esoteric retreat. I'm frankly afraid to touch it.
Not on your life, buddy.
I got my fill of suspicious sweets. Beyond this impenetrable portal adorned with god-awful decorations lies Lemon's Shangri-La.
I can squeeze under doors. Lemon knows that. He made this door particularly unsqueezable under, remember?
Oh yeah, he did do that. Lemon's locked the door when he left for that esoteric retreat, and of course he has no phone signal or internet. Great. I have a feeling somewhere inside this horribly over-decorated piece of furniture lies what we're looking for. It's locked. I know it's locked. It's always locked. Alright, Kitty. I have a feeling the notebook we're looking for is somewhere inside this locked closet. I can't really think of a way to open it.
Couldn't you just randomly combine some household items into a makeshift key or something?
I'm sure I could, but I was thinking maybe you could shoulder this particular burden.
Let's not make a habit of this. Ugh, this patchouli stink is giving me dizzy spells. Oh, here it is. I haven't done that since I was a kitten. Still got it.
The pages are all blank. What am I missing here? It's the dreaded Necronomicon. It's one of those tiny cute guitars. I don't think she'd be inclined to play that thing. Oh no, my band days are long gone. Oh, that's gaudy. Hey, looks like there's something under this. What do you know? A pair of scissors.
It's got scissors now. An evil book, a funky cookie, an Innsmouth soda, lighter, empty journal, and scissors as of this moment.
I think it's supposed to be a fertility idol. Kinda scary if you ask me.
Curious.
Primitive or not, I doubt Kitty appreciates art.
Actually, I've been a little into cubism lately.
Snob. We thankfully have no need for it.
Okay, incense stick.
Of all things whose purpose is to be lit up, this one scares me the least.
I wonder if I need to light that.
Do I look like a lighter to you?
No, but
It's a book Lemon left open. Well, let's see here. Page on the left says, a compass is a magnetized pin floating in a solution. It's not the 1700s anymore, Lemon. Jeez, what a Luddite. Page on the right says, invisible ink. Use lemon juice to write secret messages on paper. Only you will be able to then read them by bringing the paper close to a source of heat. Note, make that a source of mild heat, not open flame. Yay!
okay, we need diary.
Let's moderately heat this baby. Yes! It worked! Lemon, one too many cheesy detective novels. Alright, Kitty. Now let's see this list here. Woo! I think I got it. How's VG for all your supernatural needs sound? And there's the address. We're practically neighbors.
It's the best option we've got so far.
There's something I'm not sure I mentioned before. This detective that was looking for the Necronomicon, Dawn, got kidnapped right in front of me.
Oh right, you've mentioned it. Let's go.
But we've gotta try and rescue him.
All right. Do you know who kidnapped him?
I guess we have no lead yet.
Lead. Sam Spade over here. You know how you humans always stereotype us as being selfish?
Sorry about that.
Don't be, because in my case, that's exactly how it is. I'm sorry, but I could give a kitten's fluffy tale about your detective friend. My main worry right now is my own predicament. Why didn't you call the police or something?
Oh, Darkham PD, only the most corrupt and despicable organization in town? Makes these cultists look like fuzzy bunnies nibbling on baby carrots by comparison. No, we're on our own.
Interesting imagery. Anyway, your friend Don's on his own too. It's a catty-cat world out there.
How about we keep him as objective B, alright?
Whatever makes me A works for me. Let's roll, Marlowe.
Alright, Kitty. Looks like we're on a quest together. Any cool battle cry-like words before we embark on it?
I'm a little hungry, and I'm afraid my fur's going to get all matted in these filthy streets. Sorry, you were saying?
I was thinking more like time for... you know, whatever adrenaline-pumping music kids listen to these days.
Time for Bossa Nova!
Let's get on with it.
Rare.
He's cringy as all hell. I like Kitty.
A weird-looking kiddo in the middle of the street.
I'm not scared or anything. I just don't... You talk to her, okay?
Hey, little girl, what are you doing in the street by yourself this late at night?
Hey, big guy. What are you doing disturbing peaceful citizens for no good reason this late at night?
Well, let me try that again. What's your name, kiddo?
If you must know, it's Priscilla.
Are you sure you don't mean Priscilla?
Do I look like the kind of person who can't correctly pronounce their own name? It's Priscilla!
Buzz.
Buzz?
My dad really loved his electric shaver.
Okay.
Hey, I was just genuinely concerned.
Well, don't be. Drop my fishy and that's lying up there, and Grandma let me come out on the street and try to get it. But I can't reach it!
Alright, settle down. Can't Grandma help you out?
Grandma's been taking her bath for quite a while now. Grandma says we'll go to Fishmas soon. We're just waiting for this big bathtub we ordered to be delivered. Grandma can't go traveling without her new bathtub.
Alright, weird enough. Aren't your mom or dad around?
Mom and Dad moved to Fishmas last month. And we'll move there too, soon. But not until I get my fishy!
You know, this just feels wrong somehow.
I'm a dark-haired little girl, standing in the middle of the street at night, holding a doll by the hand. Scared yet?
Scared? Nope. A little bit creeped out by how irresponsible your grandma is, I'll give you that. So, you're just, standing there, huh?
People tend to do that in this kind of game.
Yeah, I always wondered about that.
I just like to watch them, sitting there, clicking their little lives away.
Okay.
No, he's
Aren't your mom or dad around?
Mom and Dad moved to
fourth wall
Fishmas last month.
breaking there.
And we'll move there too, soon. But not until I get my fishy!
Okay, so I gotta get her fishy. Okay, so there's fishy.
Who has a fish doll?
I got nothing here I can use just yet for that.
I can't reach it from down here. Hey, Kitty, how about you climb up and get that fishy for me?
Well, you gotta ask yourself, Buzz. What do we stand to gain from me exerting myself in that manner?
Nothing for now, I guess.
See?
Don't anger me, feline.
Come on, Buzz. You're embarrassing yourself.
Don't you want to do it just to put a smile on that little girl's face?
You mean that pale abomination? How about we have nothing to do with her or her face? How's that sound?
Your heart is the tip of a glacier that was accidentally bitten off by a blind, evil old sea monster, Kitty.
Don't try to flatter me. It won't work.
Fishmut's Own. There, now I'm that one guy in the theater reading the title out loud.
I can climb higher than that. Easy.
Got anything to do with it?
Nothing to do with or about it.
Okay. Oh, nobody. Point and click games. You got just yes.
If they're trying to keep people away from Fishmouth, it's working.
I can climb that thing, no problem. I just don't have a reason to.
It's the door to the fishery. It's closed and locked.
We have bigger fish to fry, Buzz.
I see what you did there.
That's like an older elder
That
sign.
sign keeps popping up all over the place lately.
It doesn't look like it'll snap me back to cathood, Buzz.
You never know.
Wouldn't know what to do with it. Ugh, never could stand fish.
We have bigger fish to fry, Buzz.
That's the same. All right.
I see what you did there. I like that glass right there between those monstrosities and me.
All right. So we looked at all those. We know she's got her fish stall there. Looming tower.
That ominous tower belongs to the local waterworks.
I could land that fall with my eyes closed. I just don't wanna.
No thanks, I'll stick around for now.
I think little snarky cat.
You know, I've never crossed that bridge, and I got there several times. Nah, I need her around. I doubt a little elevation would alter my perspective on things. Used to be you'd absentmindedly open this door and the whole of Darkham would be flooded. Kid A has no use for that walled archway.
See what happens.
Back then, door. Now, wall.
Oh, Ozzy? Kind of disappointed. Okay, so we've got. Talked with Priscilla. We got a couple more passive Innsmouth people. Looks like. Go that way, go that way. Okay, so. We'll go this way. Yeah, street sign, male model picture. And then to the left, okay.
Christopher Valiant Street. Never heard of him.
Christopher Valiant is an okay guy. There, happy?
Maybe.
Thank you for your sacrifice, Christopher Valiant. Man, that's one attractive dude.
Kitty?
Get it yourself. You can reach it.
Just to be clear, I'm not picking this up for personal use.
Don't care. Alright, so we need to go. Silent the Moon again, statue, street sign.
It's a nice-looking blonde lady.
Nah, it's your chance to talk to a girl.
Hey there. Hello?
Approaching lonely women on benches at night, are we? Not interested.
I'm sorry, miss, but I feel this strange urge to bother everyone I meet and ask a lot of questions.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sorry, let me start again. My name's Buzz.
Oh, that's just preposterous.
I have a B-shaped birthmark.
Okay.
Nice evening we're having, huh?
Really? Why don't you just keep it original and ask for the time?
Alright, what time you got?
Alright, what time you got?
Time for you two. Actually, I don't have a watch. I have no idea.
I thought you were gonna let me have it.
It wasn't worth the effort.
My mom warned me about mean girls like you.
Not often enough, apparently.
Gotta run.
So run.
So...
It's really weathered, but I think it says park gate removed due to blasphemous activities in the area. Hop fence at own peril. We do not refund garments or pay for hospitalization. Kitty can't read.
I'm learning real fast.
Nah, we gotta keep the citizens informed.
Statue.
That's Jeremiah Orn, Old Man Orn's ancestor. He's practically the father of the Miskatonic Library. Statues are a new concept to Kitty, but she still doesn't look impressed. Thanks for the post-generational job opportunity, Jerry.
I'm not impressed with a lot of statues.
Void Smoker Alley. Never heard of him.
Thanks for being a good dude, Void Smoker.
Is this game Kickstarter? 'Cause that would make sense for that. Now I'm gonna check. Hold on. I'm curious now. Let's see here. I'm curious. Yes. Yes, it was a Kickstarter. I will be honest. That actually is a clever way to put the higher paid backers. Make up street signs or whatnot.
That's some ominous looking flora right there.
No thanks, I just went recently.
I'm not a weeds guy, thanks. Well, it's, the moon.
Yes, it is.
Nah. They say the guy in charge is a real joker. Nah. What do you mean, Somdi who? They haven't been formally introduced. The Baron's not to be trifled with.
Okay.
Aw, look at the cute voodoo dolls. Who would just leave them here?
I don't go for dolls. I'm more of a laser pointer girl myself.
These dolls are probably already voodoofied and best left where they are.
Notified.
No idea who this guy is, but his beard looks real tentacly. Statues are a new
Repeat.
I want nothing to do with this guy, whoever he is or was. Big D Street. No idea who this guy's either. I'm sure this street sounds way naughtier than intended.
Thanks for supporting video games, Big D.
Okay, so the taxi. Let's go talk to. Buy symbol.
People really love plastering eyes everywhere.
It's not real, Buzz. Get a grip, buddy.
Can't, don't wanna. This small window somehow communicates with the interior. How cool is that? Even she can't squeeze in through there. Hello there?
Password?
Password.
Nice try, buddy.
Hello there?
Had
Password?
to.
Ken sent me.
Wrong game, my friend.
Let's see what the last one does.
Hello there?
Password?
Swordfish.
Too classic.
Nice. Okay. So let's go back. This way. Anything around here? Okay. Okay, that gets us back to the library. So it looks like the taxi, if you ever want to go. Ba, 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 ba.
Unless my eyes betray me, it's a taxi, a yellow one. She's not leaving without. Evening.
It sure is.
Do you know anything about this mysterious building you're parked next to?
Look, kid, it's a taxi, not a guided tour bus.
There's that blonde lady over there.
Oh yeah, brought her here a while ago.
What can you tell me about her?
Man, that sounds creepy as hell. You an investigator or something?
Not yet, but I'm slowly becoming one.
Yeah, sorry, not gonna say anything, son. Her business is her business.
Get a lot of customers tonight?
Not if you don't move out of the way, I don't.
So about...
Yeah? What shit are you?
Gotta scoot.
Back to that. Let's see if she has something to say.
I'm just curious, did you get the same password I got, or is he cycling them?
Oh, I got. Hey! You can't pull that trick on me, mister.
Gave it a shot. Anyway, I was wondering if you're waiting by this mysterious door.
Oh, did he give you the boot too? He told me I just have to sit for a while and rethink what I wished for my husband.
He told you?
The gentleman, dummy.
Oh, of course. So, what'd you wish for your husband?
Why, his untimely, gruesome death, of course.
Of course.
I'm Margot, by the way.
Yeah, well, I got her name at least.
Nice to meet you, Margot. So the gentleman wouldn't help you off your hubby, huh?
Something about not doing any literal harm, and using the forces for good to balance out recent events. Blah, blah, blah.
Did you try marriage counseling?
That's where I got this address.
Okay. Can I ask what your husband did to make you homicidal?
Oh, I'm perfectly convinced he's trying to murder me to get my money.
Ouch. Wouldn't it be easier to just divorce or write him out of the will?
Yes, I guess it would be. But what better way of responding to murder than with, well, murder?
I'm never getting married.
Say, you wouldn't happen to be a gun for hire, would you?
Okay. Librarian, anything for hire, an undercover cop, and of course, never mind. Let's do that. Anything for hire.
I happen to be on anything for hire.
Want to make an easy buck?
Sheesh, I really can't this week. I have this cursed ancient tome and a talking cat to take care of, so,
I get the feeling you're pulling my leg, Buzz.
Oh, you'd know if I did that. I'm a librarian.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. I'm a... never mind. Gotta run.
So run.
Kitty, why won't you help me get Basila's doll from up there? Do you really have to be unnecessarily mean?
Look, Buzz, I'm a very goal-oriented cat. We need to find that VG person. That little girl's problem can wait.
I somehow feel you're wrong about this.
Whatever.
Kitty, this might be a weird thing to ask, but remember when I brought lady friends home?
Yeah, those were rare enough occasions that I can remember. Oh, I see where you're going with this. I have no interest in that. All the kissy sounds are just... ugh. I'd tune them out.
Good to know.
What's a bit harder to tune out are the audio olfactory clues to how your digestive system works. Or, rather, does so poorly.
What?
Ugh, just don't fart around me anymore, okay?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. Kitty, how do we get past this door?
I don't know. Examining our surroundings? Talking to everyone? Cunning and ingenuity? Sheer luck and using everything on everything?
Thanks for pointing out all the options.
Well, technically, we did ask.
Still mad about being humanized?
Very much so.
Okay, just checking. Darkham's just beautiful at night, isn't it?
No.
In a creepy kind of way?
No.
It really isn't.
Okay, so... she wants to offer husband... let's talk with the window again.
Hello there?
Password?
Just the passwords, okay.
Swordfish.
Too classic.
So about the blonde girl.
Yeah? What's she to you?
Let's go friend, I think.
I'm a friend. I'm a little worried about her, so I watch her from afar.
Oh, friend. Right. I happen to have overheard what her name is. You know, taxi stuff, nothing creepy. Surely you know it too, since you're friends.
Sure, it's my friend Margot.
Huh. Guess you weren't lying. Well, might as well tell you. She dropped something on the back seat when she left, but she was out of sight by the time I noticed.
She's literally around the corner.
Oh yeah? How'd you feel about returning this to her? Looks like a letter. It might be important.
You can't get out of the car, take a few steps in that direction, and return it yourself?
This is a business, kid. I might lose a customer.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, sure. Let me have it.
Good man. Say, you won't open it, will you?
Do I look like the kind of fella who'd pry into the opposite sex's correspondence?
I wouldn't know what that kind of fella looks like. Thank God. Here you go.
Okay, so we have her. Okay. Since an email can be easily intercepted, missing you. Okay. She's been in an affair. Good to know. You're the You are the paramedic to my horrible freeway pileup. Does that work for some people? Okay, sure, okay. You need to see the voodoo gentleman, try to get what you need. Charlie. It opened automatically!
Gotta run.
So run.
No, I want to do this.
Alright, Margot, I'm gonna drop the act here. Charlie sent me.
Charlie who?
Charlie, your lover, that's who. Things are getting complicated and he said I should take it from here. I need that password.
Well, alright. If Charlie said so. The password is Fidelio.
Fidelio. Okay, don't do anything stupid, just stay put. I'm on it.
Understood, Buzz. Oh, I do hope everything works out fine.
Don't worry, I got this. Well, good luck in your endeavors.
Goodbye, Buzz, and thank you.
Yeah, sure. No problem. Nice pair of scissors. These things always come in handy. It's a picture of a male model I picked up from the street. The picture, that is. Very suspicious cookie. Effects remain to be determined. I don't want to cut Mr. Handsome over here. Hello there?
Password?
Fidelio.
What we got? Good lord, there's a lot to look at in here.
There are strange, spiky vines all over this crazy place. Sinister and appropriately illuminated. Hey, isn't that's identical to Lemon's mask? He either died in the 1700s or the 80s. Well, that's strange. It looks both human and ichthyoid at the same time.
Ichty what now?
Fish-like. Hey, look, it's a double-headed doll. Everything about this guy screams voodoo louder than Jimmy would. Hi there.
Greetings, Wanderer, and be welcome.
are you?
Who am I? Oh, worry not. I get my share of amnesiacs. You are now...
So, what do I call you? VG?
No, that sounds a little bit too gangsta. Voodoo Gentleman will do. Thanks.
Was that password part really necessary?
It is best that I keep a low profile, lest the jackals tax me right out of town. Thus, the recommendation-only access. By the way, who referred you to me?
Margot told me about you.
Margot. Well, I'm glad to see you're alive and well.
The Voodoo Gentleman? You do voodoo? I'm buzzed, by the way.
You do at least remember what you came here for, I trust.
I remember, all right. It all started when I found this book. Well, to make a long story short, I accidentally put a spell on my cat, and now she's even more annoying than she was before.
A spell, huh? How'd you go about doing that, Harry?
I used this.
Vaulting voodoo vixens, is that the
Necronomicon in all its glory. Want to have a look-see?
No, put that away. That thing should not be touched. Oh boy. I'm sure glad I'm not in your shoes. I can't help you with your cat, my man. There are some things even I don't mess with.
But my cat!
Ugh, cats. We never did get along. What are the symptoms, pray tell?
She kinda started talking.
Oh, look, the cat speaks. Come one, come all, see the freak.
She's really unhappy with her current situation.
Oh, ye gods, I've had this nightmare before. Maybe a pinch, but there's no cold sweat. How can this be?
It's real, Witch MD.
Well, crap. I mean, alas.
How could you tell that was the real Necronomicon right away?
Most everyone imagines it all black, bound in human skin, bearing teeth. Only true initiates know it really kinda looks like one of those British sweater vests. You know, the ones with all the crisscross things.
Yeah, why is that?
I guess you sometimes just go crazy with the triangles and it just doesn't turn out as evil a design as you'd think. Still, the content more than makes up for it.
Pleasant colors, though.
Yep, very eye-pleasing.
Yep. Oh, and a friend of mine got kidnapped, too.
You don't say. Something tells me it's also Necronomicon related.
He was kidnapped while looking for the damn thing.
I really wish I could help you out, but ugh. Was it a very close friend?
We talked for like 5 minutes.
So it was basically someone off the street.
Aren't we all basically someone off the street?
You sure are.
What kind of operation are you running here anyways?
One that stays away from messing with the old ones.
But it's just like a personifying curse. Those should be easier, right?
You'd think.
Alrighty, okay. Point me in some useful direction.
Can't you at least point me in some useful direction?
There is one person that could probably be convinced to delve into this kind of mess.
Yeah?
I was just getting into my intriguing plot development swing and you totally threw me off. Where was I? Oh yeah. There's this avid student of the dark arts, an undercover intruder into the Dagon cult. A dear friend of mine. A man mad and passionate enough to wade through the occult mysteries of the Necronomicon itself. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Did he just go there?
Yep.
Sorry. I thought you were going for a dramatic pause.
But everything I'm saying is dark and morbidly fascinating, right?
Oh, absolutely. Just a second ago, I really think I detected some goosebumps.
Awesome! I've been working on my wording and delivery.
Tell me more about this Dark Intruder dragon guy.
Dagon, not Dragon. The terrible god of the murky abysses. The one who seems to have Fishmouth in his clawed grip for decades now.
Man, where do you get all this stuff?
I am a student of the occult stuff, my greenhorn friend. Plus Wikipedia.
So this Dagon's had Fishmouth in his clawed grip for decades. He's the mayor, then.
Worse than that, if you can imagine. But this is all hearsay, since most people have been just avoiding Fishmouth for years and years. I haven't talked to my friend in ages.
Different cell phone carrier?
That, and little to no reception.
About this dark student you mentioned.
I'm really on the fence here about telling you more. This could be very dangerous. And men in red shirts are notoriously unlucky.
Stop reinforcing the stereotype. Is this about money?
Money? No, I always seem to end up working for free anyways.
Okay, fine, don't tell me. I'll just take the Necronomicon to the next occult dude in the neighborhood and see if...
What? Please do no such thing?
Aw, man. Okay, just 'cause you're such a nice guy. Please tell me who the man is. Sounds like he's our only chance.
It is with great difficulty that I even utter his name.
You haven't yet.
Not if you keep interrupting me. Are you sure you're ready to hear his worldly denomination spoken out loud?
Hit me. I'm bracing myself.
His name is Bob Olmstein.
Bob Olmstein. Pretty sure that's what our building super is called. Waves of awe have been washing over me ever since I've heard you say Bob Olmstein.
Are you perchance making fun of Bob Olmstein?
I wouldn't dare. Bob Olmstein.
Bob Olmstein.
So you're saying I can find Bob Olmstein in Fishmouth?
Well, yes, but let it be known I am not advising you to go there.
Doesn't look like I have a choice either way. Can you tell me how I can track him down once I get there?
Last time we spoke, he was staying at the Finman house.
Gotcha.
Just remember, we don't go to Fishmouth.
Jeez, no. Margot's gone.
I can't reach it from down here.
Save, please, we save. Oh. Hey.
Hey, taxi, take me to Finman House in Fishmouth.
Yeah, that's real funny. Let's waste the cabbie's time with dumb jokes.
No, I'm serious. Take me to Fishmouth.
We don't.
I'll pay double.
You can pay 4 times the fare. It ain't worth going there. You think Darkham's been strange lately? Wait till you get a whiff of Fishmouth.
So let's get a whiff.
Money can't make me go there, friend. Them fishy folks will scare the scales off an anchovy.
Look, I have this suspicious cookie.
Keep that thing away from me. Some darn hippie fed me one of those about a month ago. I was seeing tentacles and all kinds of ungodly things for a week after.
You don't say. I have this stalking cat.
We all gotta cross the bear, buddy.
Amen, brother. Can I interest you in an ancient cursed grimoire?
Nah, already got one of those, and it's full of my wife's special occasion dresses.
What can I do for a ride to Fishmouth?
Well, I do have a family problem needs taken care of, but, man, it's a heck of a doozy, let me tell you.
I'm all ears.
See, this cousin of mine, Ed, married a woman out of Fishmouth. Fishmouth, can you believe it? Name's Asenath. Anyway, ever since they got together, every time I meet old Eddie, I get this strange feeling he's not himself.
Always shopping for groceries, never goes to the ball game anymore, general zombie-like complexion, lack of will to go on. That's pretty common from what I understand.
No, you unmarried folks always piling on the stereotypes. No, friend, I mean, and I know it sounds crazy, it's like she's looking at me through his eyes. Like she's the one inside, right?
Whoa, okay. So, where's he?
Good question, buddy. I mean, possession. That's crazy talk, I know, but I've seen it with my own eyes, man. Now, he ain't talking much, but from what he did say, he gets littler and littler time as himself every day. And I'm worried sick, man. Look, I don't know what your deal is, but get rid of Asenath for me, and I'll drive your butt to Fishmouth like it was nothing.
Quest unlocked. Deal.
Okay, then.
What can you tell me about Asenath?
What's there to say? She's a creepy one, that's for sure. Looking like a darned fish if I ever saw one. I've been driving cabs forever, and I never heard of anyone else called Asenath in Darkham, so there's that. Hope that'll help you.
Thanks.
I just realized Kitty follows the mouth.
What can you tell me about Ed?
Name's Edward. Edward Derby. He's my cousin. Supports the tentacles. Don't care much for light beer or garlic-based toppings.
Thanks, that's very insightful. Okay, got it. Got a scoot.
Okay. So I gotta figure out where Ed and Az.
It's the door to the fishery. It's closed and locked.
Is it back in the house, maybe? No, that just brings it back here. Maybe...
No time for sights.
Sure there is. I gotta figure out where I can find these people. Okay, no, there. Okay. Library's still on fire. Alright. Okay, where am I gonna find Ed and...
I just have to walk down the stairs to go back to it.
Talk a voodoo boy? Maybe.
No time for sightseeing.
Okay. Do I have anything?
No soda for kids, especially not this horrible kind. No way. I don't think she cares about this dude. Judging by all appearances, they'd probably make their way into my eye sockets. Voodoo gentleman, I need you to help me help someone out.
Oh no. Whose life has the Necronomicon ruined now?
No, nothing like that. There's this cabbie outside and his cousin's body is apparently being possessed by his wife, Asenath. It's like he swaps bodies with his wife against his will.
Wife swapping? That's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, help me help his cousin get rid of this Asenath character.
Well, since I can't help change your cat back, I might as well give you a hand with this possessing business.
Actual voodoo freaking magic?
My special brand of it, yes. We will need to craft a personalized voodoo spell. You're getting a platinum package deal here, buddy. I fear a fetch quest is in order. You'll need a doll, well, that goes without saying. Then you'll need something that cuts, chops, or severs. And finally someone... how can I put this? Attractive.
We're not talking chopping attractive people's limbs off here, right?
Oh no, I have one motto. Do no physical harm. And one more thing. You need to look up the order we will use them in.
What do you mean, no physical harm?
I only deal in figurative voodoo.
Sounds like some new age hippie load up.
Oh, you'll be a believer by the time we're done.
You have some dolls around. Can we use one of them?
That's my private collection, Buzz. No touchy.
But I don't know where to get a doll at this hour.
Oh, it's easier than you think. Like taking candy from a baby.
Where would I look up the order to use the ingredients in?
I don't know. Maybe like a place of knowledge?
Library.
Gotcha.
Alright, so the scissors. I have the scissors. I can't me find a doll.
Gotta run.
I'll be here, Buzz.
Ah, there's a voodoo doll right there.
They haven't been formally introduced. These dolls are probably already voodoofied and best left where they are.
Okay, so that's not where I get the doll. Oh, the little girl. Okay, so to get the little girl, I'm gonna need to have Kitty climb somehow or another. So I can get her doll. Go to the library, figure out the order to combine everything in. Ow.
I can't reach it from down here. Hey, Kitty, how about you climb up and get that fishy for me?
Really, Buzz? What's in it for us?
Another doll in exchange for it.
Your preoccupations are a constant source of wonderment and worry, but okay, we're quid pro quoing.
All right, Miss Know-It-All, I think we need to have a talk about you helping out whenever I consider it necessary.
Geez, fine. You were right this time, okay? Sheesh.
So from now on, you'll help out when I tell you to?
Ask me to. And that's a maybe. Let's say I'll be more inclined to.
I'll take it. All right, Priscilla, here's your fishy. Let me have the doll.
Deal, creep.
This town, man, this freaking town.
There's a library! To the library. Alright, so I want drinking book? Maybe?
I don't know if this is something I need right now. I'd better take a look at it first.
Fine.
A very intriguing looking book. Maybe I should take a closer look.
Do it yourself. You're the one with opposable thumbs.
Some of the most fascinating books I've ever read. I personally and lovingly arranged them all in one book rack. All gone.
Okay.
Amazingly, none of the maroon books look damaged. Die-hard little...
Oh, Windows over here. Grim Fandango. It looks like Adventure Time. Day of the Tentacle. I think Day of the Tentacle 2. Okay, so we have...
It's the dreaded Necronomicon.
We're just gonna do this route.
You know, I think I need this for voodoo purposes, so let's not.
Well, then...
Of course, the hideous thing survives the deflagration. It has no use.
Sure about that?
She cares nothing for art.
You call that art?
You have a point. I don't know if this is something I need right now. I'd better take a look at it first.
I have! Okay, so it looks like this
A
might...
very convenient treatise on the order voodoo magic ingredients should be used in. Whoa, convenient to say the least. Mental note, sometimes examining items several times really pays off.
That looks like...
They're the last thing I need at the moment.
that, okay. Okay, that's...
Amazingly, none of... Such a loss. I don't know why I'm looking at it again. I hate that thing. Let's see. Okay, according to this treatise, I think the order we should use the items is someone attractive, doll, thing that cuts.
So we go... Someone attractive to doll.
I know exactly zero voodoo, so that's a no. Let's see. Okay, according to this treatise, I think the order we should use the items is someone attractive, doll, thing that cuts.
Okay, gosh, so it looks like I gotta go back to the voodoo guy.
Is that water I hear lapping behind the wall? Ever notice how philosophical bridges are? People come, people go. Ugh, friggin' thoughts, go away. I wonder if they can pump water up that high. There's talk of a dozen people jumping off it. I guess you could call it popular. It somehow looks old.
It doesn't look like it'll snap me back to cathood, Buzz.
How people can eat that is beyond me. I'd hate to have him do my taxes. That was as much interest as I could muster up about this shop sign. Tiny Prince says his body was found headless on the street, so they named it after him. Charming story. Well, he can now quit while he's ahead. At least it brought things to a head.
Ba-dum-tsh. Alright, we're gonna go this route.
Let's check out the tiny print. Apparently, this guy was a struggling artist that aged naturally while his portrait stayed the same. What a lousy demonic deal. Could have been worse. Not sure how exactly, but it could have. Here's the smoke in the void.
Thanks for being a good dude, Void Smoker.
That is quite the eclectic getup he's sporting. I know I'm supposed to be intimidated, but somehow I feel safer around him.
Ha.
Oh, what a cute kitty! It's not that I hate cats, I
How about I walk up and rub against your legs?
No, that's okay.
I might just come and take a nap in your lap.
But please restrain your animal.
What if I lick your hand, huh?
You wouldn't!
You're right, that's gross.
Found this book called A Very Convenient Treatise on the Order Voodoo Magic Ingredients Should Be Used In. Think it might help?
It might. Have you read it yet?
Yep.
Let me see those ingredients first.
Found this picture of a male model.
A strapping young man. It'll do.
Found a doll.
You mean mercilessly ripped from the hands of an innocent child, don't you? All right, what do you want to call it?
Asenath.
Asenath it is.
I have no idea what actually makes a difference, but...
Found these scissors.
Good eye.
So, that was all of them, huh?
Indeed it was. All right, now this is important. Which order should we use them in?
Alright, so it was picture, doll, scissors. If I remember.
Gotta run.
I'll be here, Buzz.
I will double check.
Let's see. Okay, according to this treatise, I think the order we should use the items is someone attractive, doll, thing that cuts.
Yep, okay. Picture, doll, scissors.
Picture, doll, scissors.
All right, here we go. Jambalaya!
Okay, what just happened?
Asenath just lost her head over some male model dude. I told you, I deal in figurative voodoo.
Should have seen it coming. Do ya think it worked?
I know it worked.
Thank you, VG.
Enough respect, B.
I have no idea how that makes a.
So, everything seems to have worked out in the end, huh?
Well, not everything, but yeah, it's a start.
Gonna go change Kitty back now.
You do that. Please.
See you soon.
Not too soon, I hope.
Still mad about being humanized?
Very much so.
Okay, just checking. It's Kitty, my cat. She talks now.
Your cat?
Just a figure of speech. She's just as grumpy as usual, but I guess it fits her. Why am I staring at her? Back to adventuring. It's Kitty, my cat. She talks now.
Your cat?
Just a figure of speech. There's a guy inside, but I can't quite distinguish his face. Heard from Ed lately?
You're good.
Nah, it was nothing.
No, you're good. You're very good. Just got off the phone with Ed. Azanet left him for a male model. My God, I don't know how you did it, but you did it.
Thanks. So, wanna go to Fishmut?
Want? No, but I'm a man of my word, friend. Get in. We're off to Stinkville.
Hear that, Kitty? Adventure awaits.
I can barely contain my enthusiasm.
Ah, you'll love it. Seafood as far as the eye can see.
Oh, brother. Alrighty, here goes nothing.
Oh, where am I? What happened? There was no time for anything else. All I wanted was to get out of that dump pronto.
You were gonna
There
look.
was no time. There was no.
Look, damn you.
There was no. There was no time.
Alright.
There was no time. There was no time.
Fine.
That's the way out of here. There was no time for anything else. All I wanted was to get out of that dump pronto. There was no time for anything else. All I wanted was to get out of that dump pronto. There was no time. Hey! You out there! Let me out of here, you dirtbags! Come on, who's out there? Hello? Nothing. So, this isn't gonna be easy after all. I started to take in my surroundings and bing, bang, boom! I was seeing salvation in every little thing that caught a glint. In my mind, they were already shaping into something that would definitely get these goons' attention. I was gonna do big, loud things with petty stuff. Like a poor country using scraps to send a rocket to the moon. There's a recess in the floorboards here. I'm not wearing any shoes. Might as well watch my step. Oh, isn't that nice? Leave a man shoeless, then offer him slippers. Well, yeah, they do look nice and fluffy and warm. But comfort would just distract me right now. I ain't putting on slippers unless I'm at home in my robe with a stiff drink, a Maurice Ventacool record, and a searing fear of the telephone. Whoever tossed me into the clink must have left this here for my amusement. It doesn't have the tubes. in series or otherwise. No way to contact the outside world. Oh, look, it has Jelly Annihilation Epic. Distracted is the last thing I want to be right now. Judging by its placement, it seems I'm in a basement. Huh, rhymes. Not much to see, but boy, does this sickening fishy smell float in from outside. I ain't getting past those bars without some heavy-duty power tools.
Quick. Alright, we'll do save. Overwrite that. Okay. And I think what we'll do is we'll switch over to another game for a short period of time before we call it. So, let me get that situated. 1 second here, folks. Okay, folks, we're going to be changing over, and we're going to try my hand at ghost hunting the demonologist. So, if you are, under the age 18, make sure you click on the box. I'll say I'm not. Okay, rephrase that. I'm not going to encourage you if you're under 18. I don't know for that. So, but you will need to. So switch over to for mature rated game. Let me make sure I have my audio set up like I'm supposed to. Okay. Yep, it works. Okay. I wanted to make sure that was working like it needed to. Alright, we're going single player. Oh, so that's what I look like. Yeah, no. I'll deal with that later. Okay. Oh, I didn't finish set moving for you. My bad, my bad. Okay. For the record, I've barely touched this game. I've seen people play it. I've barely touched it. So... yes, you see, that's my other name I usually go. We're going to start easy because I'm doing this solo. Oh. Fine. Only one place. Alright, we're going to try it. Alright. Like I said, I've only tinkered. I've not done much. I'm doing this solo. So we'll see how this goes. Alright. Yeah. A little bit of a... how do I pull up my my tablet again? Talk. Tablet is J, okay. Journal. Okay, so we've already done that. There's the daily quest. I'm not too worried about that. Ghosts. We're not worried about that until I get the evidence. So we're going to need EMF level 5, fingerprints, easel canvas, freezing temps, ESG ghosts, ectoplasm stains, and spirit box responses. Okay. I should. Okay, what's the key to use? Interact E. Drop tool with G. Okay. Aha. All right. Still a bit of a jitteriness here too. Let me see. Graphically, I can tinker with that. Keeping that. And shading off down a little bit. See if we just make it a little bit smoother. Seems to make a difference. All right. Well, ain't that lovely? Is there a spoopy guy? Or, hey, yep, there he is. Okay, definitely still got a jitter here. So things are loading in. Okay. I'm not sure if it's better or worse having the light on. Oh. I immediately turned myself around. Is that a bolt hole? No. Kitchen. Creepy. Yeah, see, honestly, I never paid attention to that painting. That's some Ghostbusters shit right there. That's what that is. I'm gonna pull my mic back a little bit here. So be peeking out. Blow you guys' eardrums out. Okay, I'll deal with that later. Yeah, you there? Hello? Any spooky person around? No, not yet. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Victoria. Come on. Say my name. Say my name, bitch. It's Victoria. There she is. Hi, Victoria. There you were. Okay. Alright, let's go get something that says EMF reader. See if I remember how to get the hell out of the house. Ah, we get movement. Alright, okay. Quickly jog over here to the tent. Alright, what do we need to do? Okay, just kind of first figure out the ghost. Sounds like something like if I was in a VR setup there. Let me make sure the audio is connecting. It doesn't seem like it's yeah, it's got the microphone and it worked fine. Well, we'll leave it with the voice activation for now. hiding from the ghost. I can guarantee when I eventually get to that point, I'm not going to survive. I need a better flashlight. Okay. I wonder if they patched out where you could hide back here during a haunting to be safe. Did I just walk through the wall? Yeah, I did. Oh boy, spooky season. The only reason I'm playing. Sound like a door opened. I haven't checked upstairs yet. Well, that's changed. Do you want to play ball with me? Definitely doesn't seem like it's picking up the mic like it should. Do you want to play ball with me? Yeah, it does seem like it's picking up my mic like it should. Alright, we're back in Victoria's room here. God. Anger. I might be closer to that one. Anything at all? Already seen her behind. Okay. Will it pick up my microphone here? Victoria. I'm not sure if it's actually picking up my mic or not. Okay, let's get this one done. Magna. Yeah, I don't think it's picking up my microphone. I really don't. Let's change it to instead mic pickup push to talk. Yeah, I might do that. Hold on, let's change that. See if that makes a difference. I think the push to talk is V. Okay. So we'll give that a shot. See if that makes a difference. If it's picking up my microphone or not. Okay. Magna. Nope. Doesn't seem to make a lick of difference. Alright, let's go upstairs. Let's try this one again. Do you want to play with me? Or is it, do you want to play ball with me? I think What's ball? Play ball? Ball. Oh, okay. Upstairs we go. Bathroom. Alright, so we have a level 2 EMF and ooh, voodoo doll. 3. Alright, got level 3 EMF right now. Anything? Here, so it's definitely upstairs by the looks of it. Oh, we have level 5. Okay, I'm gonna go park my butt. Alright, so it's... Alright, so we got a level 5 EMF. Jin, Onyo, Wraith, Oni, Goryo, Mare, Yokai, Abaddon, Yurei, and a Boogie. Boogie Fever. And yep, we have movement. I think that makes a difference. Okay. I don't know if I should. Okay, so we're getting activity in the bathroom. Alright, so we know we're getting activity in the bathroom. So let's go change our tools out. Not getting anything with the UV light. So... got that. Bathroom is over here. Yeah, they're playing with it. Yep, you are. Congratulations. Are you ectoplasming around here at all? We were in the right room there. I'm assuming the bathroom, since that seems where there's a lot of activity. There's the little ghost girl. Maybe in here. I don't know. We have a lot of activity in the bathroom. I have no idea what that means. did give me a chill, I won't lie. I have no idea what that, switch back on the voice activation just because easier when I'm on myself here. Alright. I don't have a thermometer. Oh, 20%, 27%. Lovely. I only have one camera source. Okay. Yeah, in fact, I don't have a thermometer, so I couldn't guarantee if it's freezing. But I haven't seen my breath, so I don't think I need to. Quick test. Okay, it is picking up the mic. Good. Spoopy season. Hello? Well, that's nice. Nice to hear you. Alright, do I need to hide in here for a little bit? Yeah, the game doesn't seem to be picking up the microphone, you see. Hello? Hello? Yeah, stop picking up the microphone. That's annoying. Shit. Okay, the microphone's correct. Input device. That's what I have here. Mic volume, incoming volume. Hello? Yeah, it definitely is. Chat. I think it's hunting. Never mind. Hello? Hello? Would you Monkey, go back in here where it's at least safe enough. Let me set this. Why are you not working? But no. Try toggle. Control, push to talk. Alright, so let me step out, get some sanity back. Oh yeah, he was hunting for a while there. It was hunting. bugging me because I know this thing worked just flipping fine when I was testing it up, making sure it all worked. Let's see him. Oh, only 18%. I'm fine. Okay. Test. Ah. Hello. I just get it. What is the audio not working? Testing worked fine. Hello? Let me give it a lot of chat. 1 second. Hello? No, it's not picking up. I never did check the painting. I mean, I'm looking. I don't know if that's supposed to be B. Seriously, I don't know if that's. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's go crazy some more. As I figure this out. Go check the painting. I think it's in the one room over here. Alright, nothing. Hi. Nice to see you. Hi. Or I just guess and go. Complete this day so I don't lose everything. Alright, what the hell's going on with my audio? It was hunting again. Yeah, I don't know if this is supposed to be on when I'm talking or if it's supposed to be going when the ghost is talking. So I really don't know. Yeah, there you are. You ran across. Hello? Are you here? Are you in this room or are you in the bathroom? Okay, I don't know if the audio part's actually working like it's supposed to. Anything on the painting? No, nothing on the painting. Hello? Are you here? Okay. You're hunting. Do you want me out? Yep, we're hunting. Hello? Are you wanting to kill me? I didn't even get anything for that either. I honestly don't know if the audio is working like it should. It doesn't seem to be picking up. Really, really sluggish. So I don't know if this is working like it should. I'm not getting any painting. I'm gonna give this a shot. How's my sanity looking? I'm at 6. Okay. Is there anything in the back of the car I can use? Meds back here. No, plenty of booze though. Liquid libations. Okay. I got an EMF5. That's what we got right now, and very active in the hall. I mean, it sounds like it's downstairs. Yeah, there he is. Hi, I'm dead. I died. Oh, I'm not sure if the audio is working. Setup is working like it should. I made 0 money. It was a Wraith, okay. Where for Wraith? What was that supposed to be? Working EMF5, ectoplasm. I didn't see either one of those, but I could have been in the wrong room. Using a Fulu will make it fall asleep. Interesting. Okay. How much is the thermometer? Ooh. Well, post-apocalyptic world we live in that has a basic thermometer at $1,200. Okay. Let's give one more run. An EMF reader and like I say, not knowing if the audio is working like it should. Okay, that was creepy. I will not lie about that. That was creepy. Alright. Hiding there. Alright, so we had music. And done. Okay, then. Anything in here? I won't blow any fuses just yet. One second, you guys. Okay. Just my weef. My weef is going to bed. So, I will be right back then. I'm gonna go give her a kiss goodnight. Okay, well, back, and it looks like I was paused too long and it kicked me back. Either that or I got killed by the ghost. Gonna go give Leaf a kiss goodnight. But in fact, I'm back here. I'm gonna say looking at it. Yeah, it killed me. So even in pause menu, you are not safe. Okay, well, is what it is. Nope. The Leaf was going to bed, so... Alright, so what we'll do is we'll do this one last hunt, and then we'll probably call it for tonight. So we'll see how far we can get. Let's go that, and let's go EMF reader. Okay, any spoopy person over there, or you go scroll right here by the chair? Yep, here's you. Alright. Let's see if we can get something. Anything. I always turn the kitchen light on. It's just easier to see. Anything creepy on the TV? No. You know, I read this one. This one, I'm not sure if my microphone is picking up like it should. You know, well, if I'm clipping through the wall here. You know, do you want to play, you know, with question mark, there's a forward, and there's a ball. It's like, do you want to play ball with me? And of course, nothing. I'm not sure if my microphone is working in-game like it should. Alright, Spooky Girl Room. Hi, Spooky Girl Room. Let's go Victoria. Say my name. There we go. Okay, that worked this time around. Alright. I'm in here now. Really spooky. Actually, I think that one's creepiest. Thank you. Alright. Anger. Anger? Anger. Anger. I can't tell if it's like the eyes are glowing or like, you know, it's one of those hidden rooms behind. Dream. Dream? Dream? Dream. That's a lovely sound. Alright, well, over here. Anger, you going to do anything or just going to sit there and just be grumpy? Oh, dream now opens. Oh, what happened in this room again? Magna. Magna's not doing squat either. Okay. Yes, do I want to play ball with you? Sure. So they just... Okay, we have a 3. EMF 3 next to another anger. Do anything? So it's an EMF 3 right there. Not touching that. I don't touch that in real life. I'm not going to touch it in game either. Not when it's just me. Alright, so we have a handprint. Alright, so what do we got? We've got fingerprint. Alright, Deogen, Revenant, Poltergeist, Agash, Onryo, Wraith, Oni, Thay, Goryo, and Ghoul. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so we got EMF level 3. That's as far as we got with that. So we've got at least fingerprints, so we don't need the UV light. How am I looking? I'm at 86. So it looks like that hallway might be what we're looking at here. A little side room hallway thing. Okay. Don't seem to get anything off of that just yet, but I'm not 100% certain I'm using that. I know this I do, but reading it correctly, I'll... that there. Okay, EMF 4. Ah, it's just he, okay. So it looks like you're actually in here, aren't you? Only getting up to an EMF 4. Okay, so break testing of the radio. It's a definitely got select still nothing on the Hello? Is there anybody here? What's your name? It's not picking up my microphone. Hello? Nice to meet you. Okay, so we have... I'm gonna say that was, Spirit Box response. So... we need either ESOL, freezing temp, it's going to be hard for me to prove, an ESG reaction. Okay. Are you there? Good to know. Let's grab the ESG. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can figure out, deduce what it is. I'm not gonna try and exercise it. I don't have that ability. I will hopefully try to get it right, and then just leave that way I can get some money out and some experience points here. ESG. I died. So it looks like it was an ESG, so whichever one that one. Ah. Alright, who was that? Was fingerprints, spirit box, and ESG. It was a poltergeist. Okay. Well, shit. Alright, well, it's getting late. It's 11:15 here. I'm going to call it for tonight. Let's see if there's anybody on. If those here are willing to raid with me, if there's someone here. Is there anybody worth on? Let's see here. Who's that? We will raid Bird. Bird's playing Grun right now. So, if you would be so kind to stick around for the raid with Bird, that would be appreciated. I thank everybody for sticking around. I will hopefully see everybody tomorrow. Hopefully, depending on how things go. If not, I will see everybody whenever we can.